What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go BBB Ferocious Cup Battle Bite. So today we're gonna have a shorter video, shorter than my usual 20, 30, 40, 1 hour long video. And we're gonna focus on one single matchup, and I think that this matchup is very important to know, to master, because if you're gonna play Ferocious, yes, for sure, you are going to encounter this matchup, alright? So yeah, in some form, you're gonna be on this side or this side, and if you have like a deep understanding of this matchup, the right IVs, plus the skill to pull off a certain maneuver, you can pull off the win and get the switch advantage, which is nice. And in some cases, if the situation is right, okay, if the situation is right, you can pull a massive lead against your opponent. I'm talking like you're taking one shield without using any of your shields, so you have the shield advantage, plus you kill their Pokemon, leaving your Pokemon with like a sliver of HP, so no extra, not that much extra energy for them, plus you get the switch advantage, so like a massive lead gain. Now instead of talking you through the matchup, telling you what it is, trying to explain it with words, I'm gonna show you what it is, right? And then I'm gonna show you the sims later, and I'm gonna show you that the sims aren't really gonna be very representative of the matchup, because the IVs I think are so minute, like cut, right? That you can't really show it properly in the Sims. It's gonna be buried in the Sims, like there's no breakpoint bulk, I think, right? I've been playing around with it. I haven't really seen like a clear-cut way of playing it IV wise, but yeah, you'll understand when we get to the battle. Alright guys, so we're gonna start it off with BIBAREL versus Ninetales. This is the matchup, okay? Watch this, alright? In the simulations, right? BIBAREL wins straight serve. Alright, you have to block the side shock, so he's gonna block this, boom, blocked it, he's gonna throw the side shock, I'm gonna block it, I'm gonna get to the second serve, and supposedly kill the Ninetales. But something messed up happens, I die, and this happens, right? This happens quite often, like I would say around like 30% of the time, right? Something like that, right? With various people, I've been testing this out. Now that Alolan Ninetales came out with a chunk of HP, and as you can see, it was still able to almost cut my Vaporeon's HP in half. And he also has switch advantage, so he had his Umbreon on my Vaporeon. Now I had to swap in my Ninetales. As you can see here, I was wondering why he was staying in to throw the charge move, right? See, the thing is, my bud here has Shelgon on his team, right? So I was thinking, oh my god, it's a Shelgon in the back, I can pull a Hail Mary finish, and that's why I blocked it. I got it wrong. I got it wrong because he has Skuntank, and this sucks. But this would not have happened if I was able to beat my bud's Ninetales with my BIBAREL, right? So yes, what's up with that? The thing is, you can make it a sure thing by learning how to QSA, right? QSA is, I think, a must-know skill for all battlers, all PvPers. Definitely watch this video if you haven't yet. That is a video by a Wild Susan Boyle from the Go Stadium, explaining what QSA is. I think that he did a fantastic job. You should learn it, alright? You should definitely 100% learn it, okay? Because I know some people that are gonna be like, QSA? What's that? Is that cheese? Queso? What is that? No, it's a technique in PvP that kinda basically tightens up your gameplay. It tightens it up by a lot. Now, QSA is not just for this specific matchup, right? I think that QSA can be applied to so many things in the Ferocious Cup. Some Pokemon become insane when you know how to QSA properly, okay? So this example, I think, is just a good example of something that you can apply QSA in, because it's got like two different Pokemons. The battle is actually like buried in the Sims. It's very difficult to like figure out like IV, breakpoint, bulk point type situation, because I don't think there is a specific like cut for it. I really don't know. I've been playing around with the Sims, right? And it's a matchup that is likely to happen to you in the tournaments, right? So I think that yes. Now, since I applied QSA to this matchup has been completely different for me. I can get it like, I would say like 80 to 90% of the time. There are some times when I biff the QSA, right? And that's gonna happen to you, but at least you know that you biffed it, and you gotta start praying that you hit You get that second surf. But let me take you to the Sims. Let me just show you what the Sims are all about. Now, this one right here is default IVs. As you can see, BIBAREL wins. BIBAREL, let's try throw in the Psy Shock. It's gonna come out like better, okay? But you saw earlier, my bud threw the Psy Shock and still killed me, right? And that's not a lag thing because it happens quite often, right? Well, at that time, when I didn't know how to QSA, at that time, it happened to me like quite often. I was like, wait a sec, BIBAREL's supposed to beat? Nah, it frustrated me. Okay, so yeah, and I think that the best way that I can show you this is if I go maximize BIBAREL, right? And then take this off. The thing is, it's really buried in there. It's so difficult to figure out, right? Okay, also because I don't know my bud's IVs, okay? So yeah, and then you can see that BIBAREL here comes out with 1 HP. Okay, so that's pretty close. Still wins though. Again, it's difficult. It's buried in there, okay? But if you're able to pull off that QSA, the matchup becomes totally different, right? And later I'm gonna show you something insane that you can do if your opponent doesn't throw the Psy Shock, okay? That's actually worse, okay? But let me show you this one first. So if you haven't watched that QSA video, you are gonna not understand anything, okay? But anyways, you're gonna see me go for the QSA here, alright? I do the one finger tap thing, okay? I do the one finger tap, but yes, as you can see, I pulled off the QSA right here. Okay, boom, it auto fires after he throws his Psy Shock. Nice, keeping it tight, okay? No fast attacks getting through, and bam! Got it! Same exact Alola Ninetales, and I'm like, what the frick? Pulled it off. Okay, this one was the first time that I pulled it off, and it actually like freaked me out. And yes, I have multiple clips of this, and with various people, different Alola Ninetales. Don't know what their IVs are, but it's a more sure thing, okay? Definitely like tightens up that gameplay. So yeah, now I've been trying to QSA a lot, right? I've been trying to QSA like every single thing since learning it, just for practice. But you definitely like want to pick and choose the situations where you QSA, because sometimes it's not really necessary. Sometimes you really just want to mash on it so that you get to it first compared to your opponent, right? You don't want to be like QSA all day, every day, next level, all right? You don't want to be like that type of person because sometimes it's not gonna work out for you. You see what I was talking about? And it's shiny too. It's shiny. Oh my god. What a flex. GG. That QSA, right? It really changes things. Trust me, I don't know, it's kind of like magical, to be honest with you. Sometimes I QSA, right? And then it auto fires, and then I'm like, what the I have another charge attack. So it's really nice. So definitely learn it. Check out that video for sure. Now let me show you something insane that might happen to you. See, the thing is, sometimes with Alola Ninetales, it's much better to just straight fast attack, right? Actually, most of the time it's much better for you to just straight fast attack with Ninetales. Don't throw a charge attack, because if you throw the charge attack and they block it, that only deals 1 damage. It takes up a turn. If you do a charm, that does more damage, basically, right? But you can actually pull off something insane if you have BIBAREL against Alola Ninetales and your opponent doesn't throw. Alright, so let me show you that. Now it's a different Alola Ninetales, right? This is a different opponent. I don't know the IVs. Am I gonna risk it? Obviously not. I'm gonna go for the QSA. Boom. Okay, so I gotta press down, waiting for it, waiting for the throw. He doesn't throw. I decide to throw the surf, and I know when it's double, when it's back to back, right? I threw the back to back, so he blocked the first one. He takes the second one. Bam. I just took 1 shield. I just got the switch advantage. My BIBAREL was basically dead, so no extra energy. That is a massive advantage, people. Massive advantage. Okay, so I got my Umbreon on this BIBAREL, who can kind of pull off the win. Even if you don't block once and BIBAREL blocks once, you can actually like pull off that win, right? But I'm gonna block just in case, because I can, right? I have 2 shields, dude. I don't know what's in the back. It could be something. I have no idea, right? But this is great. He pulls out a Alolan Sandslash, right? And I'm like, I am prepared for this. I still have a shield. I have Ninetales fresh in the back. Ninetales can probably handle the rest of that BIBAREL, so I'm like, just spamming through with the foul plays, alright? Straight throw in, alright? He can throw Ice Punch. I think he can throw Ice Punch faster than, I'm not really sure, but yeah, I can take this thing down basically. Boom, got the foul play. Nice. this is basically GG because of that massive advantage, right? If I didn't get that massive advantage, he probably maybe could have pulled off a win, right? So I swapped to my Ninetales and this is GG, okay? QSA, it's actually next level. But Vange, how do you count the water guns? I get cross-eyed, bro. I get cross-eyed looking at the thing. I look weird when I play PvP, cross-eyed counting my water guns. I got you, okay? You want to throw that double surf? This is what you do, okay? You look at your BIBAREL's HP bar, right? Look at it, right? And if you're 2 charms away from death, you can kind of like estimate, right? But if you're 2 charms away from death, throw it, right? Throw it, and then when it throws, okay, just keep tapping that side, wherever that side is, wherever your surf is, you will pull off the double surf. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below which matchups you think are important to QSA, not just the mirror matches, because you know that's a given. Umbreon, obviously you're gonna QSA, right? Just, you know, comment down below, alright? If you know any other matchups, okay? Subscribe if you haven't yet, ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys!